Hello, welcome to today's Wednesday message. We're going to be talking about the flying seed, which would normally be something that we would do only on Sunday, except that I was busy this last Sunday teaching a flying seed teacher training course at the Western Gate in Los Angeles. And we have some new information, so I wanted to go ahead and teach that today instead of waiting for next Sunday to be able to give this information to you. So let's go ahead and get started. We have new instructions for our sunset seeds. Let's go ahead and review the sunrise and then the new sunset seeds. Our sunrise seeds remain the same. So that means that we have our I Am seeds, the inception, appellation, and mission seeds. Now the mission seed, for those of you who have taken the teacher training course, this mission seed is now your permanent mission seed. For the rest of you, you simply throw the moon wings each morning with the intent, I am thy instrument. That will give you your mission seed for the day. Then, after enlivening those for 1 or 3 minutes each, you will do the daily seed, enlivening that for 3 or 5 minutes. So that is our standard sunrise seeds. But now we have some new instructions for the evening time. The new instructions involve something called the seed of hope. So you will throw the moon wings, let fly the moon wings, using the intent, I am hope. Let fly the moon wings 4 times. That gives you your seed of hope for that evening. This will change each night. Then instead of placing the wheel for that seed on the flying seed to enliven it, instead you are going to hold that wheel in your right hand. You will hold the wheel of hope in your left hand. And then you create using the seed phrase for that seed of hope. So this you will do to begin your evening sunset seeds. Then we're going to do the I am seeds, but we're going to do them in reverse order, and we're going to be using the reflective seeds. So the reflective seeds, remember back in July when Lantos gave us a 10-day technique that he wanted us doing, where we were to enliven our inception seed, but he wanted us to strengthen the foundation of our inception seed by enlivening the 2 seeds surrounding it, above and below it, on the same column of seeds. And for that, he explained that for some people whose inception seed was at the very beginning or at the very end of the flying seed, they would have to go into an alternate flying seed, a reflective flying seed. This is what we're going to be focusing on. We're going to be looking at the reflective flying seed. So think of this picture of the flying seed, and if you look at the bottom of it, underneath the standard flying seed, you'll see a reflection going downward, so that the 2 halves make a whole that looks similar to our pendant of eternal light, where the spirals get wide in the center and then go to a point both at the top and the bottom. This is the full structure of the flying seed. When we place the chamber of eternal light within the flying seed, that chamber of eternal light actually represents the bottom half of the flying seed. So your inception seed, your appellation seed, your mission seed will be on the top half of this flying seed. But then they have reflective seeds that are on the bottom half as well. How do we find our reflective seeds? We actually find our reflective seeds by using this handout that you received on the email along with this video link. But you can not only just use this handout, but you can use math. Just subtract from 82 your seed number. Now, why is that 82 when there are only 81 seeds? It's because when you think of seed number 10, if you start from seed number 1 and you added 10, you would actually be at seed 11. So we don't actually start at seed number 1 when we go through our normal process of finding our seed. We start at seed 0, at 0, the point before seed 1, and then we add 10. So seed 10 winds up in the 10th seed position. Likewise, if we are going to go backwards from 81, we actually have to count 81 as our first seed. So that means that mathematically you start at 82 and subtract 10. That gets you to 72. And 72 is the reflective seed for seed 10. On this handout, if you go ahead and take a look at this handout, the left-hand column has numbers 1 through 41. The right-hand column has numbers 81 through 41. If your seed number, whether it's inception, appellation, or mission, is somewhere between seed number 1 and seed 41, you will look in the left-hand column for your seed number. Then you will look to the right-hand column and you will find the reflective seed in that column. So our example was seed 10. So we find seed 10 on the left-hand column. We look in the right-hand column and we see seed 72. We did the math ourselves, taking seed 82, where there is no actual seed 82, but that would come before seed 81, and we subtract 10 from that, and we wind up at 72. But if your seed number, the normal seed number, is between seed 41 and 81, then you will find that number in the right-hand column, and then you look in the left-hand column for the reflective seed number. So if your actual seed number was 72, you would look in the right-hand column, you would find 72, and then you would look in the left-hand column and you would see that the reflective seed is seed 10. This is how you find your reflective seed. You will do this for your inception and your appellation and your mission seeds. If you have a permanent mission seed, then that means you will also have a permanent reflective mission seed. But if you don't have a permanent mission seed, use the mission seed that you selected that morning. We're going to double check this instruction with Lantos, so there's a chance that this instruction will change by Sunday. But for right now, you take the mission seed that you selected in the morning, and then you find its reflective seed for the evening time. Now, one more change that you make is you don't do the I am in that order. You reverse the order. So you start with mission, then you go to appellation, then you go to inception, and you finish up with the inception seed. So this is how you will do the reflective I am seeds for the evening time. So once again, our sunset seeds, a review of what we need to do. We start with a seed of hope. We use the moon wings to find this seed. We let fly the moon wings 4 times using the intent, I am hope. Once we find the seed, we get the wheel for that seed, but instead of placing it on the flying seed, we hold it in our right hand and we hold the wheel of hope in our left hand. Then we create using the seed phrase for that seed. Then we set aside the wheel of hope, we place it back by the flying seed, set aside the wheel for the seed of hope, and our reflective I am seeds will have their respective wheels on them. So that means that we don't use the inception wheel, appellation wheel, mission wheel from the morning time. We find the wheel for those reflective I am seeds. We attach those onto the flying seed. Then we will do the enlivening using the creating for those seed phrases. starting with our reflective mission seed, then our reflective Appalachian seed, and finally finishing up with our reflective Inception seed. Then for the nighttime, while you sleep, you can take those 3 wheels off the flying seed, as well as the seed of hope wheel that you set aside. Those 4 wheels, just go ahead and put them under your pillow, inside the pillowcase, but under the pillow. That way you don't lose them through the night. And sleep with them there, and then the next morning you can do your standard sunrise seeds. Okay, these are our instructions for the new sunset seeds. The seed of hope, as well as our reflective I am seeds. Everyone, have a great week. I will speak with you on Sunday. We'll talk more about the flying seed then.